What is going on in the UK? The UK's gone to the dogs. I don't know if you guys have heard about it. 91 prisoners were released by mistake over the last few months. 91, and this is terrible. And can you imagine, many of those prisoners were very dangerous criminals indeed. So it's very, very scary right now what is happening in the UK. And it made me think, what does this say about the system that is running the prison system? We can't trust them. We cannot trust them. So let me just switch the screen and see what, this is all about. Man, it is terrible what's going on.
Welcome back. Let's just remind you of the breaking news in the last few minutes. A total of 91 prisoners have been erroneously freed since April this year. Latest figures from the government have just been released. Let's go live to our chief political correspondent, John Craig, who's in the Central Lobby in the Houses of Parliament. John, we're expecting David Lammy to talk in the House about this in a short while. These are not great results, are they? 91 people released when they shouldn't have been.
Well, we weren't expecting these figures. We are minutes away from questions to David Lammy, the Deputy Prime Minister and Justice Secretary. These figures have just been released by Mr Lammy's department, and they show that between the 1st of April this year and the 31st of October, there were, wait for it, 91 prisoners released in error. Now, MPs have only got a few minutes to digest these figures, but any second now, Mr Lammy will be on his feet in the Commons. Then he's doing a Commons statement as well. So I don't know why they've released these just before Justice questions. Possibly they feared that another ambush of the sort that James Cartledge, the Shadow Defence Secretary, sprang on him when he stood in at Prime Minister's questions last week. But that is the shock figures we've just had from the Ministry of Justice. Mr Lammy will have some explaining to do. You can see behind me the crowds getting ready for the Speaker's procession. Sir Lindsay Hoyle will be along any minute now. So I don't want to get told off by talking to you while Sir Lindsay is coming past. But shock figures just before Justice questions. We'll add some real spice to the hour or so of questions. First of all, that Mr Lammy is facing the regular routine questions, and then he's got a statement on the crisis in the prisons. That's coming at 3:30 after his regular session of Justice questions.
Well, there you have it, people. Can you believe it? 91 people released from prison by accident. That's crazy. And I'm telling you, it's, the story just reminds us how fragile our justice system really is. People mess up paperwork, they mess up systems, and, the lack of intelligence or common sense just destroys everything. So even the best systems, the courthouses, the prisons, the governments run by people, they all make mistakes. They all make mistakes. And honestly, it's just a reminder to us that human justice will never be perfect. And in the book of Psalms, it says, don't put your trust in princes or human beings who cannot save you. So even the most advanced system can fail, but God will never fail. And while it's okay to be frustrated or even afraid, we can also let this push us to pray. Push us to prayer. Pray for those who were accidentally released. Pray for those who are released, that they might eventually even turn their life around. Pray for the victims and the families for protection. Pray for leaders to take responsibility and fix the system that is broken. And we just cannot ignore the danger of 91 prisoners being released in over a couple of months. I'm not really sure how much months it is, but it's not a year. And I'm telling you, when you think about it now, as a Christian, you know, the system can fail, the government can fail, human beings can fail, but God's justice never, ever, ever fails. So just, you know, if you've got anything to say about what you've just seen, just put something in the comment section, please. And just remember that we have to walk with God, we have to talk with God, we have to minister, we have to, you know, live a life of Christ, live a life of Christianity. And I remember I was in prison ministry once, and my friend was ministering in there, and he's an ex-prisoner, and he said that anything that he does, he talks to Jesus about it first. If there's a pipe burst in the house, if there's like tiles gone from the roof, he will ask God first, direct me, and what should I do? And I believe that this is what the government needs to do. Talk to God first, and he will lead you so that you can do the right thing. 91 people let out of prison under a year, or it could be about 6 months, I think. That is ridiculous. God bless you all, and continue to comment and like and share with people. Speak soon.